Here they are for the fifth race. One is Cam Scott, owned by Dylan and Morgan, Ricky McCumber. 2 Beaumont is owned by Robert Grubaugh Jr., Sean McAleese. 3 Bye Bye Sydney is owned and driven by Mark Klotz. 4 Men with a Plan, owned by Roberts, Murray, Porter, and Smith, Jack Daly. 5 is Billy Sanders, Noble Town, Jamie Dunlap. 6 UMPBOB is owned by Ellis Bryan Inc., Jody Essig. 7 is Top Shelf, owned by Richard Klons and Dave Hawk. Number 8, Goodbye to Hollywood, is owned by Sam Coven. Randy Tharps is the driver. 9, Chip and Mindale is owned by Bainter, and Morgan, Mike Wilder. And the 10 is Johnny Be Gone, owned by Elrita Annette with Jeff Fout. 7 minutes to post for the fifth. Lining up in the backstretch, and there they go. And they're off. Beaumont, UMPBOB, there's Top Shelf on the far outside, along with Goodbye to Hollywood. Man with a Plan driving through between horses. 5th, Bye Bye Sydney, 6, 2.5. Johnny Be Gone, Noble Town has 2 horses beaten. They are Chip and Mindale, and Cam Scott gets away the trailer. Round the far turn to the top of the stretch. Off stride goes Top Shelf. With the lead from the outside now is Goodbye to Hollywood. Goodbye to Hollywood, UMPBOB back to second. 2 lengths, Beaumont is third. Bye Bye Sydney, 4th. Man with a Plan, Johnny Be Gone, Noble Town. And then it's Chip and Mindale, Cam Scott, and Top Shelf back to last. 28 seconds for the opening quarter as they pass the stands for the first time. 3-1 shot. Goodbye to Hollywood, and Randy Tharps show the way. It's Goodbye to Hollywood, a length and a quarter clear of UMPBOB in second. Beaumont is third. Mark Klotz brings Bye Bye Sydney to the outside, 4th. Man with a Plan tightens down 5th. Johnny Be Gone picks up cover in 6th, followed by Chip and Mindale. Noble Town is third over in the flow with Cam Scott underway, and Top Shelf has caught the field 8 off the pace. 58-1 for the half. Off the turn and down the backstretch. It's Goodbye to Hollywood leading by a length. Bye Bye Sydney to pressure on the outside second, followed by UMPBOB at the rail in third. Gap of 2. Beaumont is 4th. Johnny Be Gone moving up in 5th. 3 deep down the backstretch. Noble Town is gaining ground with 5 to make up. Man with a Plan is not doing enough. Cam Scott with a long way to come. Chip and Mindale still second last, and Top Shelf is still the trailer. They're at the 3/4. Goodbye to Hollywood by a length. Bye Bye Sydney trying to hang in second and is now gaining a bit of ground. Followed at the rail by UMPBOB and Johnny Be Gone. Far outside Noble Town, 1:26-4. Around to the top of the stretch. Narrow lead for Goodbye to Hollywood. UMPBOB, Bye Bye Sydney is still there alongside, and rallying on the far outside is Johnny Be Gone. Approaching the final 16th. Goodbye to Hollywood on top. UMPBOB, Bye Bye Sydney on the outside, but UMPBOB gains the lead and draws away. It's UMPBOB by 2. Finishing second, Goodbye to Hollywood with Bye Bye Sydney third. UMPBOB is back to the winner's circle. Second win on the season. A 3-year-old bay colt by Image in Motion out of Cobra Bell by Falcon Sealster, owned by Ellis Bryan Inc. of Louisville, Kentucky. Bobby Mattingly trains. Joe Essig Jr., the winning driver, 156-1, a lifetime best. Fifth race is now official. 6-8 exacta, 140-80. The $1 twin try, 6-8 all. It's 6-8 all in the twin try, $23.70 on the $1 ticket, so there is no second half. The carryover into tomorrow night's card, $9,405. Goodbye to Hollywood second, Chip and Mindale seventh, Johnny Be Gone was 4th. Rundown 8-6.